Up at last, Holmes. Were you able to get anything from that crook at the wasp's nest yesterday?
Not yet, but I am working on it. And yourself, Watson, what were you able to find out from your colleague about the sale of second-hand female parts?
Holmes? Well, actually...
Let it be, Watson. It was tiring, no doubt.
Well, as soon as I mentioned the possible existence of a black market dealing in human parts, everyone in the hospital became very tense. This silence, therefore, tells us more than anything else at this point.
However, I have trouble believing that such a peculiar dealing as that involving Annie Chapman's uterus could have gone unnoticed in the medical community, if that is indeed what happened.
That's my opinion, as well as that of my old university colleague. He maintains that any form of organ trafficking would be impossible, not to mention unnecessary. However, he did tell me something rather troubling. The unexplained disappearance of several corpses from the hospital morgue. He has allowed me to investigate, provided I do so discreetly, and here is what I found, concealed in what appeared to be a secret letterbox.
Interesting, an encoded message.
Indeed, and look, the symbol of a certain well-known Spartaca encyclopedia is printed on it. Perhaps it will help in deciphering the letter.
Thank you, Watson. Are you going out again?
I promised a new patient, Captain Stenik, I'd go round to examine him. He lives nearby. I may be back before you've had a chance to decipher this mysterious message.
Good. Let's decipher the encoded... Good. Let's decipher the encoded words in the message that Watson found at the London hospital.
Great. One of these. Okay. Plants. And probably animals. Eh. No. Well, no. No, it's... Oh, that's as well. That one's easy. Then B. I feel like that was X, right? Yeah. X1X, right? That'll be S, right? And these are the... Oh, it's subject. The new command subject woman. X2. One X, right? No.
Elementary.
Huh, new command subject woman delivery 17th. Okay. Eh, that was not bad
My
either.
dear
I
Watson,
understood that now.
congratulate you on your investigation. This letter seems to well and truly confirm the organized trafficking of bodies in London.
My God, how dreadful.
Watson, we must go to the address that appears in this message. I would suggest you take your weapon.
It hasn't left my side since the beginning of this whole affair, Holmes.
I'll also
I
be
feel
putting
like
on
it's
my
safe.
workman's disguise again. One never knows.
But what about me, Holmes?
Stay as you are, Watson. At worst, you can pass as my employer. Find Wharfdale Road on the map of London, Watson.
Understood, Holmes. Yes, I have, Holmes.
Here we are, Watson. 17 Wharfdale Road. Let's be careful.
You think so, Holmes? This house seems to be abandoned.
Given the layer of dust accumulated in the square, this door must rarely open. Closed. This lock is solid, but very old. I should be able to force it. This lock is solid, but very old. I should be able to force it.
What shall we do, Holmes?
This lock is solid, but very old. I should be able to...
What shall we do, Holmes?
This wheel is in good shape, but it is impossible to remove it. The pin holding it is stuck. A tarred cover. There, this piece of tarpaulin is very thin, but solid enough for our purposes.
But what the devil are you doing, Holmes?
This trolley seems to be in good condition, apart from the broken wheel, of course. This stone was blocking the wheel. No, I can't do that.
Anything else in here? Oh.
Look, if we lift a board from this window, we should be able to pass through. But first we have to get ourselves up there.
You are joking, Holmes?
There, by sliding this piece of tarred tarpaulin, I was able to quite simply force the lock. Let's go in.
Incredible.
These jars contain chemical products. I have no idea what they are for. Some makeup applicators.
Doctor instruments.
These little metal instruments are rather curious. I'll take one.
Take one from the doctor.
There's something here. A trapdoor. We must find a way to get down through it, Watson.
Incredible.
Rope.
Closed. Excellent. Now, on to the next step. I will go down alone, Watson. Try to cover for me if someone should happen along.
Understood, Holmes.
I need a drink. I'm thirsty. Oh, a coffin.
A coffin, recently made and already broken. A pointed poker. This is sure to come in handy. Numerous footsteps. Apparently this passage is used frequently. It is a stretcher that can be dismantled into two pieces. I have to find a way to take it upstairs, I think. I'll be needing it. Here's an electrical mechanism. Turning the handle should supply it with energy. Ah, it would seem that there is a broken connection. Excellent. Now, on to the next step.
Going.
Hammer. I'll take it. Pincers. This old box must have held nails a long time ago. Nothing of interest. Rings, wedding rings, gold teeth. I don't imagine where they came from.
Corpses.
This may come in handy. This may come in handy. This box is broken. The wires must be reconnected. Pray, think.
Oh. Ah. No. Ah.
Elementary.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
That's good, Holmes. I don't know why you brought this thing back up, but I can take it.
Perfect, Watson. This bent key just needs a little repair job to make it usable.
Oh, okay. How about you? No? Okay.
This may come in handy.
Hmm.
This may come in handy. This may come in handy.
Do I need to put the... there we go. Can I hammer it?
No, I can't do that. Let's hope that it really is the key to this door.
And so, Holmes? Let's hurry, Holmes. This neighborhood makes me ill at ease.
Numerous footsteps. Apparently this passage is used frequently.
Oh, yes, broken. Cool. Thank you. Okay, yeah, fucking broken as shit.
This wheel is in good shape. This wheel is in good shape, but it is impossible
There's
to
a broken
remove
wagon
it.
across
The
the
pin
door.
holding it is stuck.
Metal stick.
This little instrument will serve perfectly as a pin punch.
But what the devil are you doing, Holmes?
Elementary.
But what the devil are you doing, Holmes?
This stone was blocking the wheel. Excellent. Now, on to the next step. Look, If we lift a board from...
You are joking, Holmes?
I need something.
Oh.
I need something. I hope this ladder will support my weight. Let's go.
My God, Holmes.
Oh, Jesus
Where
Christ.
are we?
For us to find out, my friend. This woman is dead, Watson.
Yes, several days ago, Holmes. But the body is perfectly preserved. No odor, no visible decomposition.
This cheap jewel must be an accessory of some sort. This may come in handy. Look at this photo. It is inscribed Ethel Broomstreet, 1851 to 1878. This young woman who died 10 years ago looks like the one stretched out on this table.
Curious.
Amusing. This old photo shows a young man dressed after the fashion of an employee in front of a shop. The man in the photo taken in 1883 and the one on Prince Raskolnikov's leaflet are one and the same, and no more a prince or a Russian than you or I, Watson. Some makeup applicators. Glass eyes in all shapes and all colors.
Look, Holmes, a label from the London hospital. It must be a corpse stolen from the London hospital.
Strange smell. What do you think, Watson?
A zinc chloride solution without a doubt. A product generally injected into cadavers to help preserve them.
Okay, what's this?
These clothes are new, just like the deceased's dress. I imagine her clothes were changed. Some makeup applicators. Someone made up this corpse. The lips have been colored and the rings around the eyes carefully camouflaged. Yes, somebody wanted to give the impression of life.
To what end?
Watson, this corpse was embalmed and made up and dressed to look like a woman who had died 10 years earlier. All is clear, Watson. A charlatan, passing himself as a prince, making the dead come back by using corpses as puppets.
Which explains the disappearance of corpses at the London hospital. It was to fuel this sordid entertainment.
Oh.
It's a puzzle box. Let's see if I can open it.
9. Do I need to make something that adds up to 9? Oh. Okay. Nope. 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 Wait, yes. No. Yes. Nope, nope, nope. 15. Okay.
There we are. Magnificent.
There we go.
This square object is very unusual.
Ugh.
This letter speaks of a sign of recognition. Interesting.
Huh. Okay, got the square entering attached.
Holmes, I hear a cab stopping in the courtyard. Someone's coming.
It is probably the dealers, Watson, but instead of running, what if we were to meet them, if we managed to win their trust?
You are joking, Holmes?
Oi, what you doing there, you? It's private in here.
Calm down, we aren't here as tourists. We have come to collect our packet.
Oh, well then, you just had to say. I was told that you weren't no tramps, but I weren't expecting that you was... Given your get-up, I guess your boss.
Yes. Yes.
Well, the subject ain't ready yet. I ain't done with it yet. You'll have to come back.
Well, that's, a real problem.
Say, we have personal orders too, for some organs. You wouldn't know where we can find them.
What type then?
Kidney, uterus.
Oi, I don't hack up my dollies. That's the work of an artist.
But you wouldn't happen to have a colleague who might furnish this type of item?
No, you can't make a copper doing that nowadays. Since the bigwigs made it easy to get stiffs, the medical schools are bursting with bodies to carve up. Docs and students have got all they need. Business is dead. For a few coppers, hospital bloke might help you out, but I don't know for sure. They'd be right in for it if they got caught. It probably just ain't worth it.
I understand. And what do you do with the corpses once you're finished with them?
I don't bother myself with that. For one thing's for sure, after the seance they're good for nothing but chucking out. I ain't Napoleon's embalmer.
Well, if you'll excuse...
He's got a funny way of talking, you.
Oi, it's normal. He's a brain, you see. A thinker at that. Seize you round, old man.
So, Holmes, the corpses that have disappeared from the London hospital are used during seances. Nothing to do with organ trafficking.
Yes, it all suggests nothing of the kind is underway in London. In the medical world, all dealings would be visible, not to mention unnecessary. The crook we met confirmed this viewpoint. It's hard to imagine, therefore, that our Whitechapel killer perpetrated these massacres with the goal of selling the organs.
What lead should we follow now, Holmes?
Try to learn more about Tumblety. This squibby should give us some information, but first I must stop the journalist Tom Bulling from harming him. I hope my secret police will soon have some information on him. While we wait, Watson, I would ask you to inform your colleagues of your recent discoveries. It would be good if these morbid, ghostly spectacles stopped, and this will need to be done at the London hospital.
You are right, Holmes. Another false lead followed by the police, Holmes? Yesterday's Times says that a John Fitzgerald, who had claimed responsibility for the murder of Annie Chapman, has finally been released. He was, it says, lying.
That's of little importance, Watson.
It's incredible. It's been more than 3 weeks since the murderer struck, and the tension is as strong as ever. The press won't stop talking about him, and people are still full of fear. Perhaps the killer got what he wanted, people talking about him, and has chosen to stop committing crimes. What do you think, Holmes?
I doubt it, Watson. Everything leads me to believe that he is in hiding and waiting for the right moment. The area is packed with police, and that would obviously hamper his work.
You think he will start again, Holmes?
I have every reason to believe nothing will stop him short of his arrest or his death. Sadly, our investigation has reached a dead end, and I fear that we'll need another victim to get back on track.
Yes, how awful. And what of the case of the burnt mat? Have you resolved that?
Oh, that's a matter of little interest, and resolving will be of no benefit, above all to Miss Fleming. Ha! I hear the footsteps of my faithful Wiggins on the stairs. The game is afoot again, Watson.
Mr. Holmes, the scribbler resurfaced. At last word, Pounce saw him racing to Central News Agency where he works.
Excellent, Wiggins. And still nothing on the doctor?
Sorry, Mr. Holmes. He's one sleek yank, but we'll find him.
Good work. Here's something for you. I must leave you, Watson. If I can get my hands on this bulling, I will have much more interesting news on the bothersome Tumblety. I have only to change. If you can, Watson, I entreat you to stay here and await my word. We may not be more than two when the time to act comes.
You can count on me, Holmes.
News agency.
I must go to the Central News Agency. I am at the press agency where bulling works.
What do you want?
It would be very informative to search Bulling's desk before meeting him, but first I must get rid of this bothersome person, perhaps by offering him a scoop.
What do you want?
It would be very informative to search... Good evening. I'm looking for Tom Bulling, the journalist.
He isn't here. He must be sleeping off somewhere. He gave me a tip. He wanted to save a scope for me. He always gets a good dirt, and yet when he comes in here, it's just to warm his behind. Look, he pulled his desk over the stove.
Listen, Scoop, I'm bringing it over. Only if Bulling isn't here, I'm leaving.
Wait, what's this scoop?
Bulling promised me a reward for info. There's a charlatan who does spiritualist seances that are a little bit special. He steals corpses from the morgue, puts makeup on them, dresses them up, and then uses them as puppets.
I'll give you your dues. We'll pay you if this info is true.
I'll write down the address of the hideout on the crook's leaflet, but the police will be in on this one, so you'd better get there in time.
Understood. I'll go alone. Too bad for Bulling.
Hey, you wouldn't have a little something in advance?
Look on Bulling's desk. I know that he always leaves a few coins around for his snitches. Cheers.
Watson won't be pleased that I'm divulging the case, but I don't see any other way. Bulling's boss, Mr. Moore, seems to be protecting the journalist. A mirror. Even handwriting, yet fairly recognizable. This is Bulling's desk, the one closest to the stove. Some coins. I will take them. That will avoid suspicion if the journalist returns. This may come in handy. These are Bulling's notes. They are of little interest at the moment, but one never knows. A charred match. The fire has almost gone out, but the stove is still burning hot. Bulling recently used the stove. A torn piece of blotting paper. Curious, curious. It looks like someone wanted to destroy this piece of blotting paper that had red ink on it. I can make out a few more letters, but backwards. I need something to help me. By putting this piece of blotting paper in front of the mirror, I can read what is written.
Information on the white trapper killer called telephone.
Apparently, our journalist gets his information by telephone too. Sadly, the name is almost erased.
Telephone. Ah. Ling.
Queen Victoria, to keep the journalists on their toes, I suppose. I would imagine these are compartments to organize the paper's incoming dispatches. If I telephone one of Bulling's contacts pretending to be his assistant, I might learn something of interest.
The
Walesby 1875, an ingenious way to save his contact. Central, Walesby 1875, if you will. Thank you, I will wait.
Walesby, I am listening.
Hello, my dear man. I'm calling on behalf of Tom Bulling.
Bulling? So you know where this hypocrite, this liar, this...
Not at all. He is currently unobtainable. In the meantime, he has left me with a note asking me to pursue his work, and he told me that you were aware...
That's just great. I dropped everything off at his agency, but he didn't even bother to do the same for me. Tell me he at least gave you the information that I was asking in return.
I am ready, sir. I'm listening.
Do the police have a suspect for the bizarre theft of cigarettes and carrots that took place at the Commercial Street Market?
Scotland Yard.
I think, according to Bulling, that Inspector Lestrade's team is looking for a rabbit with a bad cough.
Ah, damned Bulling. One day he'll be in some serious trouble for mocking the police. And now, can you tell me, with regards to the parliamentary scandal, what did the head of the Whig Party respond to the Tories who were treating him as a great incompetent?
Vote for me, I will surely be
According to Bulling, the head of the Whigs said, "Vote for me, I will be your best representative."
Good. That'll make for a good paper. There is one last question. According to a government social study, civil servants make the best husbands. Why?
when he comes home from work. Never tired and always ready to read newspaper.
I believe I can confirm that it is, because civil servants aren't tired and have already read the paper when they come home from work.
Very true. Good. It seems like Bulling has finally done his work.
As everything is all in order, can you now tell me where the information is that you sent to the agency?
Yes. There is a large brown envelope near the dispatch cabinet. It's in there that we exchange our tips with Bulling.
1,000 thanks. Goodbye, sir.
My salutations to Bulling.
Right there.
There are several documents in this file. Let's see. I wonder why Bulling is studying this tale about Spring Hill Jack so meticulously.
The Tez, the London, Spring Hill Jack, the Phantom Key. Ripper, Bleeder, Bloody Ripper.
What does that mean?
Mr. Charles Moore, I thank you for...
Well, well, a piece of information about the murders transmitted exclusively to the police without informing the press. That has piqued my curiosity. Perhaps I should go to the police station to get more information. What does that mean? I've inspected everything, but there's no sign of Bulling. He must have dashed off to his HQ, the Wasp's Nest. However, before I go to see him, I should find out about this mysterious information. It could help me get something out of the journalist. To the police station, then.